time check, 5 minutes past the hour 4. Our power up 30 p.m. Monday to Friday. So the transition is all started off from around the zoning of. So if you put all of the candidates or what calculation to conduct their primaries, you can almost put your second term. And then you of Osun State, for instance, the president. We've seen senators, even the Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, and also presidents as a socio-cultural group. Mostly, the president associating with the ADC. I don't know. I related to somewhere. I've seen a lot of the body with the brand. Don't know. The Just Convention of 1990 or 91 or thereabouts had like the primaries, but whatever it is that happening between MK was 2003, even when he was vice president, there were rumors that he as well. In 2011, 2015, he was the candidate of the Asia candidate of the PDP, and now he has said Gregory Obi. Wow. He had not exactly, and he said emphatically that Peter Obi still wrote a lengthy letter to say that Peter Obi is still within the Labour Party. But where do you place the Labour Party? One lawmakers, So the question is this: has the Labour Party been able to build on the goodwill over 30 House of Reps members, a couple of House of Assembly members? But go check the National Assembly. How many senators asked about what would the Labour Party be going into the 2027 election with, especially if they don't feel well? The APC will probably also maybe pick someone from the South. If the president wins the primaries or whoever comes up, then the Labour exclusively listed where they will be zoning. They are also that Mr. Matthew Okodo joins these two issues, and we'll put aside we getting it wrong. If countries that Nigerians are recording are from in maybe ADRs, alternative dispute resolution, we've seen some local governments giving you a certain amount of money. Please allow the farmer letter that the concerned leaders forum wrote to the. I'll be joined by Matt. I think it's important to also to thrive. Some unimaginable bills are being rolled into companies is disturbing. So he employs a lot of people. They write scripts, they write movie scripts, and they write every month. Is almost going to make him close down his business. So the station had reached payment of about 2.5 million. For you were not even having electricity for about 11 days in that same month of July. Electricity, and in July you're paying 4.1 million to be done. If there are discrepancies in the mid band A or band B, irrespective of to this, as we have also done the right thing. Lẹ́dfà would also join us. Stick around.
Is easy. So
in 2023 have created conversation media and the people, organized labor and civil society.
I see the greater objective for the power. Where's the party of Azikwe? Where's BRP?
Politics every Wednesday 1 to 3 p.m. on mainland. This is on all matters and perspectives to everything politics.
Makes me different from you, Nigerians. It's painful. We must understand that the true essence of being Nigerian is with your brother and sister, no matter where or from any of our beautiful ethnic groups. Always remember that let love lead, let Nigeria rise. Say no to tribalism.
More difficult.
General executive to the judicial will continue to shape the future of
the PDP in some locations. That gentlemen be nurtured, they must be reinvented, they must be true.
Joinland 98.3 FM for politics, policies, and governance.
Show proper. I just Democratic Party to zone the president is this. Who gets what? And could this be the minister of the FCT? He went neck to neck with the former beginning of the end for the PDP in the rest of the party to have a meeting with the PDP. So could we see to go that he has excluded to the south? Is this 2015 election? I'm talking about good luck 10 years ago. That probably a case of Jonathan being able to give us solutions, contest again if he does to come back and contest. South just finished their 8 years. So you've listened to where do you put this? Are you seeing it from the point of fastest growing economy on the continent, or you think it's all?
I think the call for Jonathan, so majority of people were saying was clearly have been this cleverer than when he was in then 8 years to the south for 2 years. No, it's favored by conditions for Nigeria that he will accept the agreement, but that is not
constitution
because of this particular fact.
On a projection contest. Maybe when we zone the presidency to the south, president himself had not indicated that he's running, also want to run for a second term. So let's say he's running off with the ADC. The former government, the issues that leadership issues it's facing doesn't seem to his narrative. Right now, he had not made chapter chairman of the Labour Party, Dr. Yᴏᴜᴜᴜ, really the love and his acceptance and popularity is due.
As way to be and Labour, because they have the same problem. You know, without Labour, better chance of winning, but tell you that. But which platform will he? One reason why Obi lost Obi, but with Jonathan, giving Obi that chance, give it to Jonathan after 4 years, the team is clear again. Then if it goes to 80, you know, but what I think the opposition history, if we have won this election, if we want party that to take power from it, they should do what APC did. Because I think they are determined to take it from them. It's not a big challenge at all.
That's a tough call. But all of the leading candidates in 2023 probably pick up any ticket of any party or the presidential ticket of any party on time are wearing reality members. He could be crossing to the APC in front of MPP going into the 2027 as the ground. But what options do you think that
permutations and capitalizes and revenue? But when to election, these are how these things are available. Which parties can or cannot they? Yes. But supposed to defeat it in a don't
vote for me.
Look at the only few. Then these are weapons in the hands of the opposition. Governors are defecting. They are defecting our faith. Look at state of emergency in Bayelsa. If the governor of Osun State is not careful, the ruling party know it because are you waiting for them to declare stuff a long time ago? This year they are carrying him to come and answer questions. These are the things that are so. Who can match this president? Who can match this party? That is it. So Obi has that challenge of which anybody's business can ever be president. This person was contesting some clients that are ideal. Only making this that we don't even know any democracy.
I hope we continue to at the zoning of the ticket of the party. A lot of people are also a break movement for the PC. The issues join Labour to join APC to join ADC to join ABGA. At the National Assembly, apart from the APC, they have the highest number of lawmakers. Still the largest opposition party in November convention. It seems a lot is he says that the repetition at the governor south. What do you make of the
Let me just put it this way. No one person was controlling them. You can come to visit in anybody. People like they cannot stand up before voting in PDP. Like people the benefit of doubt that they can come up with something. PDP is wasting time trying to reorganize. No. I want to become presidential candidate for my village now. And the APC will make it. I didn't project that they are going to come up with to the east, to the west. It has to come to south. But of course, nothing was part of it. If it takes, I don't just know what has to be best. Because PDP has the structure. It's in every nook and see people. Some of them have taken a vow. It's a Christian, you know what is that vow? You need to have that before to.
I'm surprised your revention of the party in Abuja into leave the Labour Party and return to for him. What did that? He has until today resigned his membership.
It's not me. It's Wike that himself. I think
Wike is from the south.
That makes it more difficult for him. Change his mind. That's another minus again. I think even if with words he's asking that you want me to go to, they know that can easily change.
Contest against the man that is currently paying his salary.
You know, it make it difficult for him to change his mind now.
Interesting comeback. God's prayer in our life as well would also be in the issue of the PDP for a while. Maybe we'll still concern elder, look, a lot of in a war. I was seeing a report interview was done, and so I'm always watching a 20-minute video on YouTube. I know how these kidnappers proceed of ransom taking, the manner at which they flaunt and they destroy. Why are we still? His staff said that we need to declare that we need to use more of non-kinetic means.
I think we need a political solution to one, and he has told us that. But we have come, especially in Maiduguri, but now it's what when we are talking non-kinetic, at this level, non-kinetic. What? Yeah, before you know, 3 million has just been given. Right from it's not fully widespread. So all this is a job. They know the way around it. Call them because sponsors of those who are sponsoring insurgency. But they have now those who want to eat Nigeria. But what or whether they are cabals, you call them talk. Don't talk. But we never political density. They are big neighbor parties. That's the that's the
way because I also want to
go through.
I'm coming.
Let a Nigerian station go, Arise or Mainland FM or whoever, go into the forest. So what are we talking about?
Of dialogue with the same code. A lot of people of fighter helicopters. You made mention of Tucano jet. You made mention of an improvement rather in the welfare. It's a critical part of any war you want to embark on. The budget there is almost times. Yes, the chiefs are to operate.
There is a process of body intelligence. You see, the rule is you have a commander-in-chief, commander of police, an intelligence officer, president. He will pass his report of communication from the field to an environment to get discouraged. They are taking the risk. Is this? They won't do it again. So we have tribes, religion, and so many primordial things have affected our fight against this insurgency. Whoever oxes board, whichever now, the national interest. First, you talk about the huge sum of money as budget for the office of the NSA. But that aspect, the demographics will be very, very sad about it. Money can't do it. It's the chief of that. In the next 2 months, if I hear anything like this, you are fired. I will. Who will now walk into the battlefield like them? See, we have electronic intelligence gathering. It's not as good as human intelligence. Why go get into the army of the insurgents? That would be the best way. We put Nigerian army in fact, but you know that in a war like this, in a war situation like this, the people in defense contract they get, and they tell Mr. President is not good enough. Between Nigeria by the
so if sell the country to countries because Constitution expects that the government that I voted should protect me. So
not more of the national resources than the rest. So the government can negotiate their own through this insurgency. We are not paying it out that always the 1% that protect the 200. No, the 200 people should challenge or fight to if it requires to. Ordinary citizens. So we go and join the 1%. It's not possible. But the way they loot the treasury, that's why they put the treasury minister do what? Form another group of bodies. The people will not know anybody are working with this. So that's how they're going to. It will feel they are not. So let me do this. Something that they are so.
Okay, in our hands and then backward. So fisheries of this is everybody's business, but in all of this.
Well, there's a government, that is one thing. I've just told you. Other things later. There's no doubt now or whatever, that is there. That's paperwork. We don't see what they are going to do about it. Let them go back and analyze. The soldiers that are what they are supposed to be doing. That even if it requires me to be fit, listening to the government, insurgent, but he has to find a way to, he has put in charge now, is that case it cannot work. Oh my God. And that you should take it as a response that it should end in my term. That's what the president should do now. Let the president say, convene, not a meeting of the existing. Why is it themselves? How trained, how equipped are they? Boys, they do everything. Then you. But once the government don't tackle them,
okay, send you list of people that are doing reports that they've been persecuted. Maybe that is where the patriotism you're making reference to actually read, and we have to pick calls as well. I think this is a conversation I've been always coming up with a request for electoral reforms. Oh, let us in specifics, Mr. Kudwa, what would you want people? But I also want you to share your thoughts. If we say we should can give us
1 term, by judiciary, by vote, 2 terms, fine. But Americans, they are about 200 years in us. He works hard at achieving a better election next time to favor his 2nd term. That would be it. Who can really control the executive? The National Assembly is a department in the presidency. The judiciary is just once term. It's not going to tamper with the electoral tonight to know how for you to know how young I am. So not as bad as this. What's his name? Shagari to win. Those are the things we are just talking about. Not doctoring vote. We need to buy the policemen there. We need to buy the civil defense people there. Once I press my button in my house and say I vote for which other person I go and vote. Then any other thing is not bad though. But
reforms of the
offer members of the public any incentive to rig election on their behalf. Any vote you cast, I give you 10,000. They make election.
Enough. We've shown enough example to deter other people from committing crimes during election. At the end of the day, they are released and all of that to serve as a deterrent to anyone that wants to commit this.
Let me give you an example. Somebody was born, shoot aside. Up to tomorrow, no. And those people are very power gods for trying. What does just look good prosecuted? So you may imagine that today, if I have my way, I will just say no politician who has ever been in the law. So if we don't, just as you said, there's no 2027 because now trying to woo voters by achievements, and when you say okay, you've committed this, you'll be there from now till eternity, nobody will go to court. People, it is the police and whoever that will bring people to. It's so vague that you can never see. Go there, tell me, have you had anybody because you injure person at the polling booth? So all our problems are in place. Even if you take glitch in the computer system.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria's largest opposition party in the return to contest for the former president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, were most likely the party as well, or this time around. Maybe the man that came second in the primaries of the party in 2022. Maybe a relatively unknown person. Just picture takes us closer to the main deal. 7 election. Political parties would have to be a certain period where final list of candidates. 2027 is far. I remember I had a session with Professor Park. We are the only one that thinks 2027 is far. For the politicians, once an election is completed, to be the general for the presidential state. Now, why we just spend the remaining?
So that we're holding an election next year, we'll put a technical committee. Find a way to harmonize it. All the elections, the same day. There be no obstacle.
Twist, even though a lot of people are also advocating that we should have elections in the US, where the national assemblies would have their own elections.
But this edition, the other 6 states are staggered. It's not good for us. They are all. We should just make it once. Once they finish making all those calculations,
Okay, so let me fling this final card on you, Mr. The PDP reconciles and fixes their house. They would win the.
This politics, they are no best distance. We can't say this place is the best political strategist. Saraki is not. It's not a drunkard. It's not. How do you call it now? It's not. But it's not someone.
The proposed November convention of the party, number of governors and a lot of work we need to of how the PDP 99 till they lost the election with us on the show. There's a little glitch with our streaming on Facebook or in the conversation on 0913600.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
My name is Dan.
Welcome to the show. All of the things that Mr. Matthew could have said on the show.
Appreciate and commend what they have said about the RF matter, because the thing that caused problem, according to the people in the opposition, must always be there. If it is not there, then RF matter kinetic issue. Now we know, so they should make it kinetic instead of zoning the presidential ticket mediocrity. So that is that. But somebody like Jonathan and Peter Obi to PDP is a real element who will come to 27 in as important if these people are brought in. Even if Sheyi Makinde is a win for UK. Thank you.
Run for the president on the platform of the PDP in 2015. Perhaps, maybe Wike could just be on the ballot.
My name is Lucky. I really appreciate your guest. You spoke my mind for him. That was there. I don't think. And secondly, your guest said something. Yes, he said Obi. Everything not coordinated. Then we are just all of us. We are just rushing. But we are not a political party, but they have segregated themselves as a political. Things will get better. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Interesting part of it would happen in 2026. Because I'm always looking at different names. I remember when the Bella is a party without ideology, this and that, and then feel for you to just sit back, relax, and just get yourself a good laugh.
Hey, what happened to your hand?
That's why. It's fine. He's unavoidably absent today.
Since today is Wednesday, maybe the first caller they should call. They should enjoy their moment. I saw your hand. That was the reason I called.
Okay. Then I'll go read your messages on Facebook. Mr. Larry, good afternoon to you.
Mr. Larry, good afternoon. I have been observing your program.
If you're lucky, join us here.
Thank you very much. My name is Monday. That's my candidate. You have
everyone's got the right to their political decisions, and 2027 will give us an opportunity to. And the only way we can change things or change government in this country again. So we'll have to make sure that we participate in the continuous voters registry. Go to insist that INEC should extend the time. It's still much convenient. You're 18, you want to vote, or maybe you've misplaced your card, you want to find something, or you relocated and they've not been able to transfer. I think we should check our. Okay, let me talk to Mr. Charles first, then we'll come read our message.
PDP. That's a big. It's not people have left PDP for
that. How do you project the future if you don't make reference to the past? I think Abubakar was the presidential candidate of the major political, make reference to the presidential candidate of the party.
They mistake by giving it to 2023 is over. It's personal property. It's a personal property.
But we support the president in 2027.
You are lying. Stop. Okay.
Mr. James from Agbado Junction says, gentlemen in the studio, good afternoon. I'm concerned that he's hell-bent on becoming president. I was expecting him at this point to shelve his ambition and give both political parties that participated so far head on. What do they really mean? Outstand the present president of the country during the 2027. In my own opinion, neither Jonathan or Obi would go back to the PDP. The former president, Jonathan, has a grip on the party. Wike will spoil things for him. Although I've said it before several times that I won't vote to run with Atiku, I will vote for them and I urge other obedience to do so. We must face the current reality of the vote in the south and Obi needs all of the vote in the north. That is James Ogbona from Oshodi. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Is that where?
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good to have you join us.
But this movement, when he was moving up and down, I said I don't like this movement that he removed this useless movement. I said I not support him again. Okay, now let him pick the. I'm not saying if he come out and say one contest, nobody can hold him hand for that PDP there.
Is this right?
So now let him up and down. He say one place. Today now in turn, we contest.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Mainland FM. Journalists should not accept and propagate the APC proposals. That's Chima from Surulere. Okay, this is a lengthy one. It says the PDP, it has lost its relevance in the heart of Nigerians. It's in a dead state now. Now that they've allowed Atiku to go, I want to ask, who is the enemy within? Is it not Wike? Will they let him go as well? The 2027 PDP should forgive that part. But please, I've always, begged us to try and be civil. I went with PDP. He made the PDP lost the election and made Wike to rig the election for Tinubu in Rivers. Now that let the ADC conduct a free and fair primaries without bringing delegates. Thank you very much, Mr. Babatunde. Okay. Believe in competency. But if we have to respect the gentleman agreement of South and North, then we should also, the president is not showing serious commitment to fighting insecurity in Nigeria. He's supposed to be on the neck of the security. I hate the blanket statement that we discuss issues in the news. Want to empower Nigerians to go and register to collect their PVC so that they can vote out this present APC government in 2027. That is Tunde from Agboro. Let me talk.
Number one, I'm okay. I just want Mr. President to perform for this necessity. We will network effort. What we can do. But as it is now, jump from one another. People are obese. A Labour Party has been trouble, no coordinated, no podium can see this party, substantial election rigor. Look at what everybody is saying now. It is a rigorous election. Okay, if there is like election, NPP and the Labour Party, both of them want every local government. So what are we talking about? So nobody can cut them and say, I don't. Some people say, principal say, he said, no, don't give him. Perform. If somebody spend 4 years, the record is there for you. But the authority comes, investigating journalists that we lost so clearly. So let them go to the field. Anybody that
Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. We're not fools to yield to the calls from the PDP where Obi will have gone to Madu Junction. Okay. The masses for the electoral at the next. So let me correct what he said. He said the next thing the APC needs all. Good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
Voting. They don't allow people to vote. That's killing. So how do we stop that? This card that I have never given as card, and they are still registering new ones.
To ask and pick up their voters card. That's the question we need to ask.
That's Mr. I went up to more than 10 times. I couldn't collect it. Look at crowd. Rent seat for nearby there and sat down. Till after 4, we couldn't get it. People are going. The next day we came back. Pregnant women carried their children and came. Husband and wife. As a living witness, I am telling crowd, how can you register at a particular place? And when you want to collect it, now you go to more than 5,000 kilometers and collect it. I register at a trade fair. Can you hear me now? And they will tell me, see crowd before they go inside, see crowd, you cannot get chance and enter that place. Some people left.
Better. But like I always say, punishment for that. And that is the fact that you may not have the opportunity to choose and walk away.
Now, look at another one is that the third one is online registration now. Do you know that some people don't have that opportunity to register online? Register. So how do they do it? Why can't they do it? Maybe you go to primary school and register and they tell you, check what I'm telling you. We know that.
Thank you very much. I'm sure. Access to the internet or doing all of this start for my PVC. That was I got a text that my PVC was ready for collection, and I went to the local government, and in less than 15 minutes I picked up my PVC. So I understand that counter in the process of trying to register for our PVCs or pick up our PVCs, but let us just enjoy it and make sure we have our PVCs. I know a lot of people who collect it. The former president Goodluck Jonathan, elder statesman who stood by his words by declaring, okay, thank you very much. It says, I observe that you always have invited, always shun your invitation, or you don't deem it fit to invite them. Okay, I'm sure if you follow this program, opinion is absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. At the moment is non-partisan. On Tuesday, I had the Lagos Abolajab local government. So we have all of those spreads. So, well, let's take it a day and let's move on. Next up by 3 o'clock is going to be from 3 to 4 p.m. and by 4 o'clock, situation returns with Sage Babalola, and by 5:30 is going to be the 3 FM. The Super Falcons captain Rasheedat Ajibade has just completed our move to the female team of PSG. Remember, we discussed the potential of that move, and then what does he sell for the Super Falcons again? Thank you, Mr. Matthew Okudua, for being my guest on 광ᴜ